Hello my students of class 8 and welcome back to your online classes. Today we would be proceeding with the English grammar and the chapter we would be doing is adjectives. The third chapter in your book. So take out your Cordova English grammar book and take out a pencil along with you. As we will be studying from the book itself, you would be marking the portion we would be doing. Okay, and the exercises which we will do today are exercise A and exercise B. Both of this you will do in book today along with the class. Later you can copy it in your copy, okay, and show it to me. Now, adjectives, something we have been reading from a very young age, right? Like just as we were introduced to the concept of English grammar and as we were introduced to the concept of nouns and pronouns, adjectives has also been introduced to us from that period. So to tell it in a brief manner, adjectives is a part of speech which describes a noun or a pronoun. It tells us something about the noun or the pronoun. Mostly it is placed in front of the noun, but there are certain cases where it is not placed in front of the noun or the pronoun it is describing. Okay, so some of the most common types of adjectives are adjectives of quality, which tells about the quality or it describes about the color, size, shape of an object or a person. Adjective of quantity, which tells you about how much, that is the quantity of something or how much a certain thing is, like give me some milk, give me some water. So some, much, little, few, like that. Adjective of quantity. Adjective of number, that is tells you about how many persons or things are meant. It can be 1, 2, like that. Okay, then we come to demonstrative adjectives. As I am telling you, you will just mark the first line which is given just beside the kind of adjective as it is written in your book, page number 14. Okay, this is just a recapitulation of your earlier knowledge, so I'm not going into details with this. Page number 14, mark the kinds which are given with a pencil, give a tick mark beside them, and then just underline the first line which is written beside the name of the adjectives. Then adjectives of number. Okay, adjectives of number. Demonstrative adjective for demonstrating certain things, right? What are the demonstrative adjectives? This, that, these, those. Very easy. Just like the demonstrative pronouns, the words are the same, but in case of an adjective, these words are put in front of a noun. Okay, this boy, that pen, like that. So demonstrative adjectives. Next is interrogative adjective. Interrogative adjective which is used for asking question, like what, whose, which. Okay, which girl is talking in the class, like that. So means it has to be placed in front of a noun. That is the difference. Else the words are mostly the same with the interrogative pronoun. Then there is possessive adjectives. Look at your book. Possessive adjective shows possession of some kind, like my pen, our house. Okay, my, our, like that. Then proper adjectives which are formed from proper noun. Means if it is India, we can say Indian, Indian. The Indian company won the show or won the bid. Okay, like that. So Indian, then Buddhist, Hindu, then it can be Hindu also, the Hindu temple which was erected, like that. So it is, whenever it is formed from a proper noun, it becomes a proper adjective. From a proper noun the adjective is formed, that means it is becoming a proper adjective. Then there are emphasizing adjectives like utter, absolute. Okay, those kinds which are used for emphasizing something, emphasizing upon something. Then there is participle adjectives which is made by changing the verb into a participle, like the running train, flying saucer. Okay, they are actually they are verb, but they are not acting like verb, but rather as adjective. They are participle which are used as adjective, and so they are called participle adjective. Next is nouns and nouns as adjectives. Some nouns are also used as adjectives. It means they are used for qualifying some other noun, like diamond ring, okay, stone wall, like that. So these are in short the kinds of adjectives that we have already studied in our earlier classes. In the first exercise, what you have to do is you have to identify the adjectives and mention their kinds. Okay, this is a very easy exercise, and the fact is that you have to identify all the adjectives which are there. It can be demonstrative, it can be possessive. So let us solve a few here in the class itself. The rest you can solve at your own pace and just show it to me, put it up to me as I give it to you as a homework. Okay, so the first example is, this room has been decorated by my mother. Now in the book, how can you do it? In the book, you can simply underline. You can simply underline the adjective and state the kind in short notation. In short notation, you just state the kind. The first is, this room has been decorated by my mother. So there are two adjectives which I can see. Now if I miss something while doing it, solving it, you can always intimate it to me. Okay, you can always tell it to me. Okay, the first one, as I can see, the first one, there are two adjectives. One is this. Underline this and write in short, demonstrative. Okay, you can write in full in your copy, but in your book just write in short. Has been decorated by my mother. So my is a possessive adjective. Okay. Number two is, his family invited me to the party. Okay, his family invited me to the party. So his, it is also a possessive. Number three, his grandparents are of Indian origin. His will be possessive and Indian will be proper. Okay, so two adjectives we can spot. Number four, give the beggar some food. Give the beggar some food. So adjective of quantity I can spot. Some is the adjective of quantity. So number four, some, this is adjective of quantity. Okay, so you can write it in short in your book, no problem. Give the beggar some food. Some will be adjective of quantity. Number five is, 5 passengers got down from the bus. 5 passengers. So 5 will be the adjective of number. It's very easy. Okay. Number 6 is, what question did the interviewer ask? What question? So what will be interrogative adjective. Let's keep number 7 and number 8 for your homework. It will be interrogative. Okay, so interrogative adjective. Number 7 and number 8 are also very easy. You can just write it. Now, in the next class, we will be coming to the position of adjective, which is also very important. Okay, position, normally we use adjective in the placed in front of the noun. In fact, even in the definition of adjective, sometimes we say it is a word which is placed in front of a noun or a pronoun to qualify it or describe something about it. But there are two different positions an adjective can take in a sentence. One is the attributive position and the other is the predicative position. Okay, so we will be discussing that in the next session that we have. For the time being, read the entire chapter on your own, solve all the exercises on your own because they are quite easy. Solve it on your own and in the book with a pencil so that you can follow the class next time we meet. Okay, till then, thank you.